Good morning. Today is September 13, 2025. Every day you should try to plant something spiritual in your soul which replaces something worldly. Replace songs with hymns, worldly reading with spiritual books. Saint Nectarios of Pentapolis. Martyr Aristides the Philosopher. Aristides could not tolerate the suffering and deaths of Christians because of their faith. In 2nd century Athens, he was inspired by the sermons of Saint Aristides and Saint Dionysius the Areopagite and was baptized. He became an apologist, one who defends the faith. In his first apology, Aristides compared the beliefs and way of life of the idolaters with those of the early Christian faith, saying that falsehood does not exist among Christians. They are honest in their dealings, love one another, and do not turn away from widows and abused orphans. They give without boasting and do not publicly confess their kindness. They run to the imprisoned and the wounded to relieve them as much as possible, and if they do not have surplus food for the poor among them, they fast for 3 days to feed them. Aristides was also impressed by how Christians face death, both their own and that of their loved ones. They rejoice and thank God, treating the body as if it is leaving one place and going nearby. When they bring a child into the world, they thank God. If someone dies at a young age, they thank God for someone who has lived a sinless life. If they see someone die without faith or in sin, they mourn with grief and bitterness. Because of this apology, Aristides was taken before Emperor Hadrian and encouraged him to study the Holy Scriptures to see the truth of what he wrote. However, the emperor, who would punish those who attacked the norms of the Roman polytheistic belief system, tortured and martyred Saint Aristides. The commemorations I'm going to read off today include Cornelius the Centurion, next Seleucus of Galatia, and finally Straton of Nicomedia.